Hey friends, Derrick here at the Conscious Agora. There's our pond. Soaking it in, taking in the pond. Not really doing a full-on walk and talk here, but figured I'm on the land. I was over here filling up the water and I thought, wow, this is something I should share. I'm sure it's not going to look nearly as clean as it does over here as far as the beauty, but you can try to soak it up. I'm here with a few of the members of the Conscious Agora who are visiting for the winter and here for the People's Reset, which is taking place in a couple weeks. And we just spent the afternoon touring the property, picking avocados, cutting down a tree for some wood seats. This is our pond. I showed this in a previous video, but you can see it right there. That pipe. See if I can get that a little more focused. Sorry about that. That pipe right there flows across the mountain. There's one of our neighbors' houses, but on the mountain behind them, there's just like a spring. And so we have this spring water flowing. I just came over here to fill up our waters for the night, and that fills up this freshwater pond. And you can see the mountains over here in the distance, and really out of focus for some reason. Let me see if I can work on that a little bit. Yeah, you're just gonna have to believe me. So I was just sitting here filling up my water, soaking this up, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go grab my camera. Just gonna sit down here, soak it in. I was planning to do like a walk and talk about Venezuela and everything going on, and if you've been following on social media, you know I've got lots of thoughts on what's happening there, but honestly, as crazy and messed up as everything is going on right there, I think I'll just allow this moment to just exist and not worry about talking about the news for the moment. And yeah, I'm just out here, like I said, doing Conscious Agora things. This is where my life is increasingly going. Hopefully building our home here in 2026 and moving in with our friends and community. There's Gail getting some water. This is the fresh water right there. Water looks nice and clean. Yeah, so there's things on my mind. I've got the new Pyramid of Power book out. Like I said, there's stuff going on in Venezuela that I've been posting about on social media. And our memoir's out. I've been promoting that. People's Reset's up in a couple weeks, but well, I guess one thing I will say in this short little non-walk and talk video, I've been asking everybody in my audience, like, what kind of content do you think I should do in 2026? And I have a poll actually at theconsciousresistance.com if you want to go there and fill it out and tell me your thoughts. I've also sent it out to my email list and I posted it on different places in social media, but generally the options are, should I continue to do my weekly, every Monday podcast, The Conscious Resistance Live, where I break down the news from a non-biased, nonpartisan perspective? Or should I go back to doing the Activation podcast, which is my solutions-focused interviews? Or should I focus on mini documentaries? Or some combination of all of those. So I definitely don't think I have the bandwidth to do everything, but I did come up with the idea of maybe one Monday I do the Conscious Resistance Live, breaking down the news. Then the alternating Monday I do one of the Activation solutions-focused interviews. And then, once a month we could probably squeeze in some mini documentaries. Although right now we're not in a big rush because we're literally about to finish and release the final episode of the Pyramid of Power. My editor's working night and day. He's just working his butt off right now. You guys can believe that, to bring it to fruition. So we're already working hard on those things. But yeah, obviously there will be more potential documentary work. And a lot of you have said, well, you definitely want solutions. And of course, I'm always going to talk about solutions. That's going to be tied in there. But as a journalist, I still do like to write articles. I like to report. Many of you seem to appreciate it. You leave me kind comments about my style of reporting and my objectivity, and that you learn things through it. So that's cool. So I'm going to continue to do that. And I know that, yeah, many of you do want solutions. And one other thing I've noticed is many of you want more from the land. You want the Conscious Agora videos, and yeah, I'm going to be doing more of that. Like I said, our plan is to build our home in 2026. So I will definitely be doing more videos from the land. We're going to be visiting here regularly. We're going to be camping. We're going to be building. We're hoping to do a hempcrete workshop in the spring. So that's going to happen no matter what. You will see more videos from the Conscious Agora land here in Mexico. You will, maybe get to meet some of our members over time. Yeah. But what else? Should I do the Conscious Agora live or the Conscious Resistance live once every other Monday, alternating with the Activation podcast, solutions-focused interviews? Should I just do the solutions-focused interviews? Should I stop talking about the news? Do you find value in that? I think there's still a need to wake people up and try to inform people. That's not from MAGA media or mainstream alternative media or just mainstream corporate deadstream media. I find value in it, but I'm really trying to tune into what you guys want. So you let me know either in the comments or go to theconsciousresistance.com and fill out our little poll and tell me. Conscious Resistance Live, news breakdowns, weekly solutions-focused interviews. Do both of them, alternate weeks. Do monthly mini-documentaries. I'm going to try to do more man-on-the-street stuff in 2026. I'm open to ideas, guys. But as you can see, the sun is setting just behind those mountains here. The water is flowing. And I'm chilling. We're getting ready to eat some food. We're getting ready to sit around the campfire. Maybe I'll go show that as I wrap up. I don't want to put anybody on camera that doesn't want to be on camera, but I can show you what our little village is doing tonight. It is so peaceful here, guys. This is why I love being here. And when I'm here, I'm honestly not thinking about all of my work. Obviously, I'm asking you questions about it right now, but I'm just soaking up being here. You can kind of see some of our neighbors' homes down that way. I'm deliberately keeping it out of focus because I don't want to put other people's homes too much in the spotlight. There you can see the mountains. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Peace.